Bienvenidos a un nuevo directo de 2K25. Entrada de guerra de facciones. Tres movimientos personales en partidas rápidas, 8 rivales en las piernas hasta rojo, 4 combates de eventos en vivo. No. Cuatro combates de eventos en vivo, 8 rivales en las piernas hasta rojo. Oro. Oro. Cuatro, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Clay Cortman taking a break from the tennis world to enter the ring tonight.
In my opinion, Cortman needs to serve his opponent some solid backhands and slices to even stand a chance in this match.
If Cortman can set a baseline and approach this match without fault, it could be game, set, match for his opponent.
But you cannot underestimate a superstar like Tozawa. He has proved that sometimes big things come in small packages.
A big personality with the ability to throw around much bigger superstars than himself. You don't want Tozawa to catch you sleeping, because he will German suplex you in response.
It's impossible to keep up with Tozawa.
And Tozawa might have more in store.
And Cortman's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Yeah, and now it's about Akira maintaining some of this pressure.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Taking things back into the ring.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
Super kick! Not done yet. The Florida Keys.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
Can Cortman recover from this adversity?
Oh man.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And he's going to the top.
From the top.
What a senton.
Is that enough to put Cortman away?
There's two. And that's all she wrote. Here is your winner, Akira
Zafiro. Un saludo para la persona que está viendo el directo. Cantanechense en los 2500. Cinco minutos con 55 segundos. Sheamus.
Now this is a superstar coming into this one with a major chip on his shoulder. Feels like he's not gotten the respect from the division that he's deserved lately.
Yeah, but respect has to be earned in matches like this, not just handed out. If he can prove himself here, maybe he will get the respect he believes he deserves.
Gonna have to dig down deep here tonight.
And what about Sheamus? Loves to fight, hit hard, and get hit hard. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Misses big time. Boom. Look at this raw power. Ooh.
Tripling attack on the knee.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Facing a big bruiser like Sheamus, you have to be concerned about your own bodily safety.
Look, Cole, when facing Sheamus, you can't expect to walk away with a few black and blues. If you're worried about that, then Sheamus has you beat already.
Attack after attack from the Celtic Warrior. And the Celtic Warrior is dominating.
Sheamus' words hit just as hard as his fists.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
That's the kind of smash mouth offense we expect from Sheamus.
Noise, this is over. Is victory close? This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
He's your winner. Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Esmeralda. Dos más de eventos en vivo. Rubí o monedas. 5, 6. 3.
The fight is on, and Sheamus certainly looks ready for it.
Well, to be fair, when isn't he? When Sheamus isn't in a fight, he's out looking for one. The Celtic Warrior only has one mode.
That's for sure, Corey. And you know this one's going to be a banger.
He's taking on a guy that's looking to put him in his place here tonight. This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight. Ooh!
Looking for a suplex, gets blocked.
Their opponent putting on the brakes in a reversal.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
He's headed to the top now.
Oh no, look what we have here.
Flying. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Elbow drop. Uh-oh.
And targeting the leg there.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, there is no doubt that Sheamus's heart is pumping vinegar now.
Elbow drop.
Elbow drop.
No way.
A continued assault from Sheamus.
Can Cortman recover from this adversity?
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Ooh,
Well, nothing fancy here.
instant victory.
Backed up. Countered into a new cover. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Always a big fight feel when you're going up against Sheamus. Corey, Sheamus is a certified future Hall of Famer. I imagine that makes standing across the ring from him even more intimidating.
Yeah, but you can't let thoughts of the future get in the way, Cole. You have to...
Sheamus with a broom kick!
Is that enough to put Cortman away?
Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory. Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior,
2 minutos 8 segundos. Electric. Cantana Chance a los 2500. Sami Zayn a los 14 minutos con 7 segundos.
And Sami Zayn is looking fired up tonight, ready to display his heart.
That heart has been a major factor in propelling Sami to the top levels of superstardom in WWE. Sami's been a relentless competitor since the very start of his career. He's had the odds stacked against him constantly and has been determined to break through every single time.
And Zayn is looking even more determined than ever in this match.
Yeah, but he's taking on a superstar with a mean streak a mile wide. I know, I wouldn't want to be in the ring with this guy.
A continuación el Showcase.
Stomp in the leg.
That hit connects from Sami Zayn.
Right to the leg. Oh, ouch.
Bam! Attack after attack coming from Zayn.
Can Cortman recover from this adversity?
Zayn heads up high.
Looking to finish it off. Completely missed the mark there.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And now a pin of their own.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Oh, a stomp. precision offense here. He's leaving zero room to breathe.
Yeah, such intensity from Zayn right now. And oh my God, what a forearm! Right to the jaw.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Corey, what's got to be the strategy against Sami Zayn in this one?
Sami's built tough, which is why you can't just use brute strength to take him down. You need to be smart against Sami.
3 y listo el My Faction.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Ruby. A continuación, 2K24, después del showcase. Ya lo hice. De ti depende cambiar la historia y llevar a The Strikers a una enorme victoria contra Steiner Brothers en WrestleMania. 4 de abril de 1993.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
Hola, Aru.
Vengeance is mine.
Hola. ¿Todo bien?
Opposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner Brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in W. The Steiner brothers. Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not a... Nice takedown, stack for the pin! Beautiful!
Might sneak one.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking.
A bit of provocation from Samu.
Now propped up in the corner. Boom! What a right! WrestleMania.
Finaliza tu combo ligero con cuadrado. Aumenta el ritmo e intenta conectar dos combos ligeros en los próximos 30 segundos. Combos.
Be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role.
Agarra a tu rival pulsando círculo.
Tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
All the way over. Full impact. Before this match began, here the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Agarra a tu rival pulsando círculo y pulsa círculo mientras mueves L.
Down in a
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Elbow puts an end to that. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Ooh, Scott getting worked on right now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Rick weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Boom! Ripped in the hard way.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Pain furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes. Incoming.
Un tremendo ataque con rebote.
An overhand chop.
European uppercut.
And all the Steiner muscle did it no good there. Oh, he had that scouted. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Tag made. Fresh partner in.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
There was some power behind that punch.
Oh, Steiner fell right into that one.
Both superstars countering one move after another. A clinic of counters being put.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now. Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Big fat body drop. One elevation.
Headed to the top rope.
Flying.
Diving elbow.
Oh, strong impact.
Getting him right into the corner.
Brutal short arm lariat.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can. Somebody stop this competitor.
Ooh, strikes with a kick. Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Left into a German. Boom, what a roundhouse. Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Sent to the corner.
Tag made, double team. Gonna send their opponent across the ring into the ropes, and that'll turn your lights out. A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
Samu is picking up steam. Forearm lariat.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the Head Shrinkers just might have it.
Making the most of that with the pin.
And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Batu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and...
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper,
You can see it in everyone's eyes. The Intercontinental